Sagittarius, hello there, my friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-September 2021. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate every single one of you. So let's get it going right away with a couple of oracle cards here. Let's shuffle it up one time for the beautiful Sagittarius collective. Mid-September, what do we got for my friends, please? And yeah, we'll just look at these super quick as always, then we'll get into the full reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus spread with the Starseed Oracle just to see what you need to hear from the universe. So there are many things for you to think about and consider. You already know the deal. Only take what hits for you. As the first card comes flying out, that's something I've been seeing in fire signs, is somebody trying to avoid issues, and it's showing up once again. There's only 2 cards in this deck that depict that to me, so this is somebody trying to stay out of problems or not wanting any for whatever reason. Let's keep it going, though. Obviously, no human beings in the world want problems, but I feel like that's somebody making a concerted effort. As we have this dreamy clock time-based one, so we'll talk about it. Before we do, though, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the September subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. It's an interesting one this month. Now into the reading. I was already speaking about this lady. You see her with a flock of cranes. She's dressed up like them, so that's why that makes me feel somebody trying to blend in with the crowd, not cause any problems, not start any waves. So in the coming days and weeks, that might be the mode you're in, laying a little bit low, or somebody could be laying low that's attached to you in life. Moving to the next card, and also that card could be about aesthetic beauty, feeling good about oneself too, so it's nice. But this second one, it's etheric, it's a little dreamy, it's caught in the mind, caught in the head, so your mind might be a little more rich these days than usual. You might be daydreaming a little more, head in the clouds. But there's also a clock here, so time itself, the construct of time, could be important in your life for whatever reason, whether you're waiting on time to elapse, you've been waiting on something quite a while, maybe you feel like you have a lot of time, maybe you feel like you're running out of it. It's some factor showing up here energetically with time. So we're going to get into the full reading itself. We'll see how that all ties in, because sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But we're going to get you 3 in the upright, then we'll intuitively clarify as always. Let's get it going for Saggy. One nice shuffle here for Sagittarius. Please and thank you, mid-September. Now, last week's reading was titled Big Changes Incoming, and a couple weeks before that, it was titled Big Karmic Shift. So I've been seeing the theme of change, big change, around the Sagittarius collective. I'm not talking about the perpetual change that life is all about, where it's just moving along. There could be a lot of energetic movement and big life-changing moments coming up in the near future. So I want to see if that's still persisting here. You know the energies are always changing. Let's get these first 3 out. Okay, we have Temperance, which is your card. I'm sure you know that. Let's get 2 more here, though. That's pretty powerful in the first position, I'll tell you that. Okay. Yeah, that card just... All right, Ace of Cups, that's nice. That card definitely wanted to fly out of my hands, and it did. Let's get 1 more, though. Thank you. Okay, Page of Swords. So we have an interesting dynamic of energies from front to back within this spread, and we're going to go through it. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes. Then we'll get into those juicier intuitive messages. But if you look down in the box in position number 1, as I said, is the Temperance card. That's the card that represents you in the tarot deck. And the themes we think of are patience, balance, maybe refraining from something. Those are the themes of Temperance. It's also extremely spiritual. It's a card of spiritual protection to me, because classically, I believe it has the Archangel Michael on the card. Absolutely beautiful. But in my style of reading, when we clarify it, it could talk about something that's coming towards you in the coming days and weeks, or an energy that you're going to be in. Now, moving through, in the center, we have the Ace of Cups, which is absolutely beautiful. As you know, all aces are opportunities. So there might be some good opportunities coming your way. This one is tied to love and emotion, so maybe for some of you that's the case. But if you're not watching this for romantic reasons, this Ace of Cups is emotional fulfillment. So there could be a nice opportunity that you need to seize in the coming days and weeks. It's the beginning of a cycle. And as I already said, we've had a lot of change in recent weeks. This could be the beginning of a new cycle coming in. On the back end, we have the Page of Swords. That's one of the more complex pages in the tarot deck. Could be an air sign that you're tied to for sure. It could be a younger person in your life as well. But this Page of Swords, they're all students, they're all communicators. Okay, so this could be some sort of talk or communication coming your way for sure. We'll see when we clarify it. But this is also a watcher. So there might be somebody analyzing you, watching your moves. There might be someone you need to keep an eye on when we have this Page of Swords. I'm really interested to clarify him. He's a little defensive as well, so you might be a little more defensive than usual. I did see somebody not trying to start issues, not trying to cause waves with the Oracle card. He kind of embodies that as well. So with all that being said, we're going to dive deeper. Let's jump in and clarify. Okay, let's shuffle it up one more time here for Sagittarius, please, for God's talk to me. And my friends, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research, rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single tarot reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. And also, that's why this box is here. If you get any feelings from these cards, if you know how to read yourself, please share the messages down below, because it might resonate with somebody. What's going on Temperance, though? Why is Temperance here for Sagittarius? Hopefully it's a good thing. Thank you. Okay, we have the Star in the upright. Beautiful. So in the coming days and weeks, you might be in more of an optimistic stance. Maybe some of you are tied to an Aquarius when we have the Star card. But to me, it is hope in the future. It's hope in a better day. It's really, really optimistic. It could literally talk about the stars, like stargazing and things like that. But under Temperance and the Star, it's beautifully angelic and spiritual. There might be something coming in for you that's really good. I always think of a payoff when I see the Star, because it could be something that's down the road, something you're working towards, like a long distance type of goal. Like, yeah, something you've been working towards or want to work towards for a while. So I feel like it's a dual message that this could be signaling some sort of payoff for you, something going very well for you in the end, or it's just hopefulness and optimism to help push you forward through life. It's a really good energy. It's giving me a nice rejuvenated type of vibe too. Okay. And of course, it could just be an Aquarius in your life. We're going to go in on the Ace of Cups, see what that's about. Why is the Ace of Cups here for Saggy? Yeah, I feel like that was a very straightforward type of message, so we're just going to keep it like that. Let's see what's up here. Why is the Ace of Cups here for Sagittarius? Okay, yeah, more cups. So we have the Knight of Cups here, and I just want to say this. We have two big communicators showing up in this spread. Now, I'm not sure if this has been showing up for you in recent weeks as well. I can't quite remember, but there could be big opportunities for communications and talks coming. This could be an emotional release. I saw something like that in the Aries reading as well. You know, the Knight of Cups, if he's not a water sign, this is someone that's a very smooth talker. That's like Mr. Loverboy type of Romeo energy we have going on here. But it's super creative. You might have some good opportunities to express your creativity in a very beautiful and bountiful way. But aside from that, this could be some sort of emotional communication or talk. And I did see a similar thing in the Aries reading. So if you're tied to an Aries, you might want to check that one out, because I'm seeing some correlations here. Okay. Both of them are that offering of emotion. Now, I want to see what's up with this page, see if this is really honing in on your communications, because that could be it. We're going to go in on this page, and of course, it could mean other things. This could just be a big signal of love in general. So a lot of you might be really entrenched in some sort of romance, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Let's see what's up with this Page of Swords, though. You know, there's so many different Sagittariuses out there. Not everyone's going to have the exact same story. So why is this page here? Everything's feeling good so far. Nine of Cups, how beautiful. You might have some good news incoming. Absolutely, with this Nine of Cups. That is an energy of wish fulfillment. I just want to point out, half of this spread itself is cups, and that's all about your emotional state. Sure, with this Page of Swords, Nine of Cups, it could be somebody trying to like hold back their emotions in general, but I feel like this is some sort of emotional message for you. The universe is asking you to hone in on your emotional state. I do feel like there was some ups and downs in recent weeks. It makes sense. But this Page of Swords with the Nine of Cups, to me, that just screams good news. With the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups, beautiful. Like, you might receive some really good news in the coming days and weeks. All right, there is an energy there for that. Really, really nice. Okay, this could be somebody that's watching you and sees you as the Nine of Cups. There might be someone trying to like watch your moves, and I don't mean that in a creepy way, but somebody could see you as the Nine of Cups, see your optimism, see what you bring to the table. This is really nice. Okay, so we're going to do a quick recap before we get into your bonus spread. I'd say this is a very positive type of message overall, and it's dealing with the emotions. But right down here in the box, position number 1, we have temperance clarified by the star in the upright. To me, this is some sort of payoff. Hey, it could be even an emotional payoff with all the cups we have here. But it is optimism in the future. And it is just eyes forward, eyes to the future, going for the long haul. This is really, really nice. So the universe could be telling you that something is going to pay off for you. Some sort of hard work or dedication should pay off. Moving further, we have the Ace of Cups and we have the Knight of Cups. Huge cards of communication, specifically one's emotions, offerings of emotions. Maybe some of you are entrenched in romantic situations, as I already said, but not bad. But I feel like somebody like spilling those emotions in a good way, which ties in even better as we move to the back end, the Page of Swords with the Nine of Cups. I already said this is someone that either sees you as the Nine of Cups, watches you, sees your optimism, sees the person you are, and thinks you're the Nine of Cups, or this could be some really, really good news coming in. And overall, there's a big highlight on emotions. So please take a screenshot of that if you'd like. We're going to shuffle up your bonus cards real quick and see what you need to hear from the universe. Very nice spread this week, Saggy. Different flavor from last week, that's for sure. Let's see what the universe wants to tell Sagittarius. This is the perfect capstone to every reading, in my opinion. It's a nice optimistic way to end it. I'll tell you the literal and figurative meanings I'm feeling as well. So let's get 2 out here. Sagittarius, thank you. Okay, we have the Portal card. And once again, another similarity to the Aries reading, okay? Yeah, some sort of doorway. You might be on the precipice of something. You might be at the very beginning of a new journey in life or a new chapter. This is really good. Okay, and we have jump in. The universe could be asking you to take some sort of action, make some sort of movement. Now, we'll just go through these super quick just to tie everything together. Portal, to me, as I was already alluding to, is somebody that's like right there, right about to achieve something, or doors could be opening for you. Yes, we had the Ace of Cups within this spread, which is really, really nice. So when I see a door like the Portal, it could be some sort of paradigm change coming in for you or the beginning of a new cycle. The literal meaning says doors are opening, you decide, rewards, and wild card. We saw a lot of positive energy within the spread itself, and it's reiterating that once again with this card. Now, moving even further, we have the jump in, which is pretty straightforward when you look at it. Notice it looks like an eye, so for some reason I'm thinking about the third eye. But aside from that, take some action. If you've been waiting around on something, I know Sagittarius is an action-oriented sign. If you're feeling some type of way, if there's something you're wanting to get or attain, you'll make moves to attain it. But jump in is literally telling you to do that. If you've been mulling something over, if you've been wanting to say something, get it off your chest or make some sort of action, this could be telling you to, hey, make that move. That there's nothing wrong with a little bit of action sometimes. Literally says Andromedan energy, adventure, and say yes to change. Everybody knows Saggy is all about adventure, right? Those are the kings and queens of road trips. But I'd say overall, this is a very good positive energy. And that's what I have for you this week, Sagittarius. But don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the September subscriber surprise. For the September subscriber surprise, we have a fun one this month, my friends. I'll be giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Wizard's Tarot. It's a gorgeous deck, so if you'd like to get your name in, it's 2 things as usual. Now, I explained it last week. Last October, I dressed up in various different costumes. I was things such as a unicorn, a werewolf, a big penguin. So if you'd like to enter in for this month's subscriber surprise, I need you to do the 2 things. First, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are at this point. And second, let me know down in the comments what type of costume would you like to see me wear this coming October. You'll be entered to win, and I will announce the winners at the end of September in my community tab. As always, my friends, once again, Wizard's Tarot, much love to you, and I will see you again next time.